Muslim women wear the veil, which also has many different styles of coverings for religious practices. The underlying tradition behind the veil is for women to concentrate on their spirituality instead of focusing on their appearance. Some countries require the veil, such as Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Egypt, while other westernized countries such as France and Turkey have banned the headscarf altogether. The veil brings up pressing questions about how society defines oppression. Is the practice of the veil oppressive? Defining oppression is crucial, especially when looking at religious beliefs and cultural values that may not be of our own. Islamic feminist Tia Abdallah says believing that the hijab as a symbol of oppression is disrespectful to these women. In the Quran, the religious text of Islam, doesn't state that only women must be modest. It also states that men must be modest too. But it also doesn't say that women must cover their head. Tia Abdallah says, where Islam urges that educational, economic, and political opportunity should be equal, using the hijab to some women reflects their desire of true gender equality taught in Quranic philosophy. It may also signify their pride towards the religion and its teachings on gender rights, therefore providing them ammo to fight for women's rights. Recently, Al Jazeera featured an article that questions the symbolic meaning for women who choose to wear the veil, and in it, women discussed their relationship to Islam and the veil. Post 9/11, Muslim women wearing the veil were ascribed different associations from the Western world, one being the headscarf is a symbol of oppression, secondly, being a target because of their Muslim identity, or lastly, the veil is considered to be something to be fearful of. Since 9/11, the FBI reported a 1,700% increase of hate crimes against Muslim Americans. In a BuzzFeed post, they sought out 4 women for a social experiment. BuzzFeed asked women what they knew about the veil and to wear the veil for the day. The young women shared their opinions and knowledge of what they already knew about the veil, and some of them did not know what the veil was, and some saw it as a tool to oppress women. One woman forgot she was flying to New York while she was wearing the veil. After going through security, she got patted down a little bit more extra for wearing the veil. Since 9/11 occurred, she was fearful of being a target at TSA because of her veil, and Muslims are seen as a target since 9/11. This reaction shows there is a stereotypical correlation between wearing a veil and being a terrorist in America. But for some Muslim women after 9/11 happened, they saw the veil as an empowering tool to protest against the discrimination. Discussing the veil is controversial and an ongoing debate for many as westernized people tend to censor themselves. Why do we decide to censor ourselves? Why don't we talk about the important issue of defining oppression through the exploration of the veil? Why does this cloth get perceived as oppressive? Who gets to decide what is oppressive? No one really knows, especially when an individual chooses to express themselves in order to defy social justice issues or simply just to express their own beliefs.